Hey there gang, Kawaii50 here with another Fate Grand Order video. Gosh, I pronounced my name fast. Kawaii50. There we go, all nice and dandy. And this, my friends, is the year of costumes. Costumes. There's going to be some pretty dang awesome costumes on Fate Grand Order this year, which means that for the purposes of this video, we're going to have to temporarily go back to never forgiving FGO Arcade. Now, the reason we are going to never forgive FGO Arcade is that there's some pretty awesome costumes in Arcade that we do not have on the regular mobile game. And I get it. I understand Arcade needs to have its own exclusives so that people want to go play Arcade in addition to the regular game. I understand that, but that does not diminish my desire to have these costumes in FGO proper. So we're going to go ahead and talk about 4 costumes that I really think should show up in FGO Mobile sooner rather than later. Hopefully you yourself are jazzed by some of these costume suggestions. So hopefully you'll go ahead, like, and subscribe. And before we go ahead and get into the rest of the video, let's of course give a big thanks to the sponsor of today's video, FateMerch.com. Have you ever struggled to find merchandise of your favorite Fate characters? Are you tired of cursing Fate Grand Order Arcade? Well, not anymore. With a FateMerch.com subscription, you can choose the monthly plan that's right for you, that's custom curated to your character tastes. Each month, they'll send you a box filled with quality items based on your favorite servants and series from the Fate franchise, and it's super easy to sign up. Just visit FateMerch.com to choose a plan level. For every subscription, there are a few short questions to help the team custom pick items based on your preferences, such as, do you only want unique items? What kind of merchandise do you like? And of course, what are your favorite Fate characters and series? FateMerch.com has a wide variety of options, and the curators are always finding some more exciting items directly from Japan. It can be hard to find merch from your favorite games and anime, especially if you don't have any conventions near you and don't want to pay expensive international shipping costs. So check out FateMerch.com today if you want to level up your collection. The Fate Merch team is always adding unique items like art books, music, and figures too, so you'll always be able to find something that suits your tastes. If you sign up with my channel's discount code, you can save 10% on your first month at any subscription level. This code also supports me, so if you like my videos, remember to enter Kawaii Merch 10 at checkout. That's Kawaii Merch 10. Thank you to FateMerch.com for sponsoring this video. So this first costume I'd really like to see is for Jeanne d'Arc. Now, Jeanne was my very first SSR in FGO, so that's why I would really like to see some sort of new costume for her. I absolutely adore this dress. The black ribbon on the hip, matching up with the black ribbon on her hair, the flowers in her hair, fitting perfectly with her flag's color scheme in and of itself, and that contrast between the dress and the flag. I just think from a pure color standpoint, this design is absolutely gorgeous, and I think we can all agree that Jeanne probably needs something when it comes to FGO. Does she already have a costume? Yes, but in case you forget, her proof costume, there were those memes a while back really making it seem like Jeanne was some sort of centaur. Listen, if they want to add centaur Jeanne d'Arc into the game, then I'm not gonna say no, but I really think this costume would be far more fitting than her proof variant. I see this next one on social media like every single day, so I'm sure many of you agree that Gilgamesh in New York needs to be a costume in the game proper. That black trench coat is absolutely incredible. If anyone can pull that thing off, it is absolutely Gilgamesh. And it is actually kind of insane to me that Gilgamesh doesn't have any sort of other costume dress in FGO yet. Even just something as simple as a Babylonia story variant where he is shirtless and has the hair slicked back. No, Gil for some reason has nothing, and Gil is beloved and used quite frequently. As of February 2022, he had the highest record for unlock and max leveled third of pen skills out of all playable servants in the game. People are using this man, people are summoning for this man. He is the first servant to receive a battle animation update twice. He recently got some sort of buff along with Enkidu on JP. People still love their Gilgamesh, so it's very surprising to me. You would think this is one of the first servants that would have received some sort of costume support. So why don't we go ahead and just rectify that now with a Battle in New York costume. This third one is another no-brainer. Again, one I am very surprised that Arcade ended up getting over us. That is Jeanne d'Arc Alter's Shinjuku dress. Like, do I even really need to go into this, chat? Do I even really need to go into the things that Jeanne Alter needs? And this is not just me being salty because I grailed Jeanne Alter to 100. No, Jeanne Alter has honestly been kinda neglected. Seriously, she has been. I mean, she desperately needs a new animation update really badly. She needs some sort of renewal, and while she did get her Dragon Witch costume, which I do definitely use, there's so many people out there that really want to see that Shinjuku dress and really enjoyed that dance scene with her in the Shinjuku story of Epic of Remnant. Legitimately one of the highlights of the story for me as well. So why don't we just go ahead and give Jeanne Alter her Shinjuku dress, and we can go ahead and couple that with a full animation update to boot, and then I feel like Jeanne Alter fans will be very happy, because honestly they've got a lot to be upset about when it comes to Jeanne Alter in the game at this time. Now, we can't just keep the costume updates tied to the 5 stars, so for my final pick, we have the oft-forgotten Marie Antoinette, specifically her Little Red Riding Hood outfit from Board Game Apocalypse. I saw so much art for this outfit showing up and getting resurrected when this outfit ended up popping up. People absolutely adore this outfit. And while to many it seems like an out of left field pick, I honestly think it really suits Marie Antoinette's personality. And it keeps with that awesome red color scheme she has going in her first 2 Ascensions. I'm honestly one of those people that doesn't really like the white color scheme in her stage 3. I kind of feel like it melds in a lot with her hair and washes out a lot of her features. I vastly prefer using the red variation. So having that red end up make a new appearance in the Little Red Riding Hood outfit while being just an overall adorable design really ends up fitting the bill for me. So definitely for my final pick, we've got to go with Little Red Riding Antoinette. That would be glorious. But of course, all these are just my opinion, friends, so I want to know, which arcade costume would you like to see make its way over into Fate Grand Order proper? It could be one of the full outfits like I just recently mentioned, or it could end up being something that is completely unrelated. You could even tell me, hey, I would like to see this costume show up for a servant that doesn't even have a costume yet. What sort of costumes would you like to see appear for other servants in FGO? It can really be anybody. Just let me know what costumes you'd like to see. I'd of course like to give a big thanks to patrons on Patreon, subscribers and followers on Twitch, and all of you here on YouTube for giving me the motivation to continue making these videos. You can go ahead and check down in the description below for both a link to my Discord server if you want to talk more about Fate, that link's always open, as well as that code posted by our sponsor, so you can go ahead and check that out and get yourself some sick Fate merch, possibly with one of these costumes that should show up in the game. Wouldn't that be dandy? Anyways, gang, that's it for me, Kawaii50. I hope you all have a phenomenal day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.